Hey there, we are live from Midtown Comics Times Square. I am Henry, and with me is the very mysterious, very majestic
Hello!
V.
What is poppin', guys?
So, of course, we've got a very cool unboxing video for you guys this week. We've got the amazing Jyn Erso Hot Toys figure from Sideshow Collectibles. This is absolutely amazing, and I'm really excited for this one.
It's always fun to unbox a hot toy because the detail on these things it's impeccable.
They're crazy. I think it's Hot Toys and Sideshow Collectibles have really gone above and beyond to Call of Duty with their figures. And with this release, it's really great. We've got a couple layers of box to work through, so let's get started. First, you'll see here the standard exterior box. It's a little slip case, pretty straightforward, but it does protect and reveal the very cool custom boxing. Now this is where it really starts to shine. You can see it's got a little latch right here where it does in fact open up. We'll do a quick turnaround, take a nice look at all of this detailing, which is really cool, really nice. They don't have to do this, but they do this because they know that the fans love it.
I love how the box captures the tone of the movie itself too.
It does.
It's very, it has like that dark feeling, but it's still,
Then it opens up like a storybook. It's got a little engraving, well, not engraving, but it's got a nice little note for the fan. And then we'll crack this open, and there she is.
Stunning
Jyn
as
Erso.
usual.
Yeah, really great. Let's crack her open. Now, I was a ridiculously huge fan of Rogue One. It was super awesome, and I really liked Felicity Jones as Jyn Erso in the movie.
Where would you rank Rogue One in Star Wars movies?
It's like between that and Empire for me, because I liked that it was standalone. I liked that it was its own thing. And some people will say that you needed the original movies, but I don't think so. It holds on its own. Now, you'll see here we removed this top layering, and it does have some additional accessories, but we're gonna focus on Jyn herself.
Oh my god.
Slow dramatic rise. Very cool figure. Here, I'm gonna slide this over and we'll stand her up.
I am very convinced that Hot Toys has succeeded in shrinking and cloning our favorite actors, because this is just a spinning image of Felicity Jones, Jyn Erso. Look at the clothing too.
It's insane. It is actually insane what they do.
Wow.
You'll see I'm undoing the little stand over here. It's got a little plate with her face on it. If you, why would you want to stand on her face? It's kind of weird for her to be doing that to her own figure. But it's great.
It's great that she didn't even need a stand.
She didn't even need a stand. It's just nice for the display piece. And
Absolutely.
I do like that it actually has that removable feature right here, so you can have it. And right here,
Oh, that's awesome.
it's got a little plaque. So
Look
if
at
you've
that.
got a whole bunch of the figures,
Options.
Options. So very cool. And speaking of options, she comes with a wealth of alternate hands. A lot of cool stuff here. And here, if you want to pop her rifle into her hand.
Oh my god.
Of course, this is that's a Stormtrooper standard, rifle, but she does hijack them.
She comes with 2 hands for holding the gun too. You can see that. Very tiny but very awesome.
Lots of different stuff here.
Oh yeah.
We got some fist hands so she can punch, because Jyn isn't one to shy away from just straight up decking a dude.
Never.
She'll just punch at her way through a fight. Really cool. And I'm gonna pull out a couple of these accessories. There's a lot in here, so don't want to overwhelm you too much. But
Yes, we do.
We've got, of course, the critical component of the really the entire movie, the climax. This is
Death Star plans.
These are the plans to the Death Star, possibly the most important accessory in all of Star Wars canon.
Yes.
Let's be honest here.
That's another thing you gotta appreciate about Rogue One too, is that it kind of corrected that plot hole that people have been seeing with the New Hope for the longest time, where they said it's too easy to destroy. If you see Rogue One, you know why it's that easy.
Yeah. And my favorite accessory, and I don't know how I'm going to be able to show this to you because it's so finely detailed. This is, of course, Jyn's necklace that she wears throughout the entire movie. It's of critical importance to her, and it's great. It's tiny. It's a really precious little thing. You can, of course, slide it over, but you'd have to pop off her head because you don't want to stretch it out.
Incredibly detailed, though.
Incredibly detailed. I'm just going to lay it out right there. You guys get the idea.
Yeah, I believe that can light up a lightsaber because it's beautiful.
And we've got a couple other cool accessories here. We've got her poncho for, of course, when she's, you know, blowing up stations and she needs to be prepared. And I like this. This is her hat. It's got a little magnet inside of it, so it just boom.
Oh, that's awesome.
Simple as that. Like, that's amazing that it's just perfect. Boom, on. She looks great. Even comes with a little pair of binoculars, and it comes with the strap so she can have them hanging around her neck. Very cool. Very, honestly, those are the details that make me excited. You know, when I was a kid, I had a Luke Skywalker figure that was from the, award ceremony at the end of A New Hope. So it was Luke, and he had like the medal and all this stuff, and it was cool, but it was like, it wasn't this.
Yeah.
You know, like that was a really cool figure, and I loved it growing up. But now the quality that you can get for a figure of what is that same scale that I had when I was a kid. You know, this is a 12-inch tall figure, and it's really amazing. It's goes above and beyond, like I said before, and she's so cool. You can strike a pose very easily. She comes with a stand. What I like about having the stand is you can give her like a bit of an action pose, make her look like she's running very easily, very comfortably. She even comes with, and you can see it holstered here, she comes with the gas mask to protect herself. Once again, very seamlessly slips around her face. Of course, we're being very loose with some of this stuff right now, but you know, with a little.
We haven't even talked about the articulation yet.
We haven't, and it's really amazing. I mean, you can see just how easy and natural it is for her to do these various poses. She can scratch her head, you know, all those things that you do in the Star Wars universe. Scratch your head. But very cool, very fun figure, and she comes with a ton of stuff. Over here, we've got a couple more accessories. I'll just show you a couple of them in my hand, because it's honestly too much for us to even go through the entire process.
We would be here all day. I mean, there's so many cool things about this figure. I mean, look at the paint applications on the weaponry too. I mean, that looks like a miniaturized gun. It's ridiculous.
You can actually assemble the rifle. Like, they put, this is the barrel. This is the individual barrel. Like, I don't even think I can show that. That is the actual barrel, and it's got the little, like, iron sights at the very end of it. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Like,
Hot Toys comes equipped with military training, apparently.
Yeah, seriously.
This is amazing.
And if you look on our bandolier, these are actually some metal components to it. You can, good luck putting them back in if you do, but you can actually pop out these little shells from the bandolier. They are removable elements.
Oh my, that's dope.
I'm not going to do it because I don't trust myself to put them back in, but you can take them out. Very cool, and it's honestly, we just listed off like 20 different things.
And we're nowhere near done.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's really fun, and it's a great tribute to Rogue One.
Oh, yeah.
It's $249.99, and it's now available in store and online. Really cool, and it just makes me so happy. There's a K2 figure, K2SO, if you want to like reenact some of the scenes from the film. You want to have her like in your lineup. If you want to have like all the awesome female characters from Star Wars universe, they made like her and Daisy Ridley as Rey, and all these great figures, and she commands your respect.
Absolutely.
I think. It's a great figure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it makes me happy. It makes me want to throw $250 at the nearest person and just run and take it, because it's really.
Is that
great.
Not the plan? I mean, I thought that's what we were. Going for.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. That's our plan. Then we're gonna climb up some weird thing, and we're gonna blow up, our collection with this, because she blows everything away.
Can we get lunch first?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So, you guys should swing by, pick it up, because it's really phenomenal.
Please
and
do.
Yeah, we'll talk to you guys later.